Trail camera footage captured in the Quantock Hills, Somerset, showed a large black animal prowling through the bushes late at night. The size and movement of the creature strongly suggested it was a big cat, most likely a black leopard. Wildlife experts and researchers like Andy and Claire Rule have been studying these phenomena since 2012. Their trail cameras in Gloucestershire woodland have captured images of a large cat-like creature sniffing the ground across multiple locations. While definitive proof of a breeding population remains elusive, the British Big Cat Society receives between 500 to 600 reports annually. The Peak District, July 2022. The air was crisp and the sky was a brilliant blue, dotted with fluffy white clouds that drifted lazily across the horizon. The rolling hills, covered in a patchwork of green and gold, stretched out as far as the eye could see, creating a breathtakingly beautiful landscape that seemed almost untouched by time. John Broomhead, a seasoned hiker with years of experience under his belt, embarked on his usual trail. He had walked this path countless times, each step as familiar to him as the back of his hand. Little did he know, this day would be different. This day would be one he would never forget. The sun, now high in the sky, painted long shadows across the rolling hills, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow. As John ventured deeper into the familiar landscape, he felt a sense of peace and tranquility wash over him. The chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the distant sound of a babbling brook created a symphony of nature that was both soothing and invigorating. He stopped for a moment, catching his breath and admiring the view. The Peak District, with its rugged beauty and serene landscapes, never failed to take his breath away. As he stood there, taking in the panoramic view, he felt a deep connection to the land, a sense of belonging that was hard to put into words. It was then he saw it. At first he thought his eyes were playing tricks on him, but as he squinted and focused on the distant figure, he realized that what he was seeing was very real, a large cat-like creature, sleek and black, moving with a grace that sent shivers down his spine. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before. The creature moved with a fluidity and elegance that was both mesmerizing and terrifying. John froze, his mind struggling to reconcile the image before him with his understanding of British wildlife. He had read stories and heard rumours of big cat sightings in the UK, but he had always dismissed them as mere folklore or exaggerations. Now, faced with the undeniable reality of the creature before him, he felt a mix of awe and fear. The creature, larger than any domestic cat he'd ever seen, paused, its piercing eyes locking onto his. Those eyes, so intense and full of intelligence, seemed to look right through him, as if assessing whether he was a threat or merely an observer. For what felt like an eternity, they held each other's gaze, a silent standoff in the heart of the English countryside. The world around them seemed to fade away, leaving only the two of them in a moment of mutual recognition and understanding. Then, with a flick of its tail, the creature vanished into the undergrowth, leaving John shaken and bewildered. The Welsh countryside, known for its picturesque landscapes and tranquil environment, has long been a place of mystery and folklore. Tales of strange creatures and unexplained phenomena have been passed down through generations, adding to the region's enigmatic allure. As Josh walked through the dense foliage, he noticed something unusual out of the corner of his eye. A large, dark figure moving gracefully through the tall grass. His heart raced as he realized he might be witnessing something extraordinary. With trembling hands, Josh quickly pulled out his phone and began recording. The creature, seemingly unaware of his presence, continued its path, moving with a grace and agility that was both mesmerizing and terrifying. The footage, though shaky, captured the essence of the creature, a large black feline, its sleek body moving with a predatory grace. The brief glimpse was enough to send shockwaves through the community. As the video made its rounds on social media, it quickly became a topic of heated debate. In local pubs and online forums, people discussed the possibilities. Was it a black panther, a jaguar, or perhaps a large domestic cat seen from a misleading angle? Experts were called in to analyze the footage. Some suggested it could be a melanistic leopard, a rare variant of the common leopard known for its black coat. Others believed it might be a black jaguar, another rare and elusive predator. Skeptics, however, were quick to point out inconsistencies. The shaky nature of the video, the lack of clear landmarks, and the brief duration all raised questions. Could it have been a cleverly staged hoax? Or perhaps a case of mistaken identity, with a large domestic cat being misinterpreted as a wild predator? For cryptozoologists, the footage was a tantalizing piece of the puzzle. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of large black felines roaming the British countryside. These sightings, often dismissed as folklore or misidentified,